Dr. Vili Abraham. Yeah, there was a lot of talk. This is going to be the biggest tourist moment in Israel's history. What's it shaping up to be?
Okay, well, there were really high expectations because, for example, last year when the Eurovision was held in Portugal, it brought in 30 million euros into the economy, and that's what we were expecting in Israel. But unfortunately, it fell short of bringing all the tourists we were expecting, probably because the prices of the tickets are very high. Initially, accommodations were also very high, sometimes 3 to 4 times as much as, you know, a regular weekend, but now they're dropping as long as airline fares are also dropping. So the tickets are really expensive, much more expensive than they were last week.
Maybe they were aiming too high in the first place, thinking that everyone would pay exorbitant prices.
Yeah, that could be one possibility, but I think that the other possibility is that the venue is relatively small. It can only house about 7,000 people in comparison to the 20,000 that they were able to go and watch Eurovision in Portugal. So it means that you have to price higher every ticket.
Well, Willie, it's clearly too late to change the venue for the Eurovision. That's going to be difficult. Is there anything that either Israel, the Ministry of Tourism, the organizers could do now, just in the short time remaining, to try to at least boost up a little more excitement?
Definitely. So first of all, the Khan, which is the Israeli public broadcaster, hasn't done really that much. There's a very short promotional video that you can find on YouTube, but I don't think it was very exciting. It didn't make me want to come. I think they can do more, and definitely the tourism ministry has to do something, and they can definitely do something to bring in tourists because it will benefit everyone, whether it's restaurants and hotels and the economy in general.
You mentioned the high ticket prices. I'm sure that's part of it, but Israel also has to deal with an issue that Portugal, no other host nation ever has, which is the BDS movement. You have, high-profile personalities like Roger Waters coming out and trying to get people to boycott.
Exactly, and I did follow this, and I did see that on the BDS movement website there are calls to boycott the Israeli Eurovision. That could be part of what explains the fact that there are not a lot of tourists coming here, but I don't think it really explains the whole thing. I think it's just too expensive. For example, you can buy tickets for Eurovision in Portugal last year ranging from $40 to $315, as opposed to here, and the finale costs somewhere between $415 to $550.
$415 the cheap seats.
I have covered the tourist industry. That is a general complaint that many professionals make. They seem to just go for the quick kill, meaning they one-time tourism rather than making more budget travel that might draw repeated visitors.
Exactly, and that's what we need, because the more tourists come here, they usually leave the country with a very positive image, and they usually will also want to come back. So we have to make it a lot more attractive to them. All in all, Israel is very attractive. The weather now is great, so there's really no reason why they shouldn't be coming. By the way, if our audience Googles Eurovision 2019, they will be able to find deals, for example, for $1,300, 8 days here in Jordan, and making accommodations a lot cheaper.
Get some bang out of your buck.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Vili Abraham, pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.